Hello students, welcome to all in this virtual classes. This class is meant for the BA first year students. The title of the paper is The Structure of English. Students, in this video we will learn the speech mechanism. What is the speech mechanism and its types? The way in which systems help us to speak is called speech mechanism. The speech mechanism is the conventional term for the system of psychophysiological prerequisites that enable a human being to make meaningful utterances and understand another's speech. Speech mechanisms are based on physiological systems that develop in man as a result of object directed activity and association with other people, and that are impossible without certain innate abilities and skills. For example, proper coordination of articulation, syllable formation, and correct breathing. The systematic localization of speech functions in the cerebral cortex makes possible the different psychophysiological conditionality for the same. As regards linguistic structure, speech utterances, speech mechanisms are studied by the physiology and psychology of a speech, and in terms of their linguistic structure of utterances, they are studied by the psycholinguistics and neurolinguistics. There are various types of speech mechanisms. First one is the respiratory system, phonatory system, resonatory system, and last one is the articulatory system. In this video, we will illustrate or mainly give focus on only the respiratory system. The respiratory systems means what? The respiratory system lies in the trunk of our body, that is from the neck to the abdomen. The respiratory system is a biological system consisting of specific organs and structures used for gas exchange in animals and plants. The anatomy and physiology that make this happen varies greatly, depending on the size of the organism, the environment in which it lives, and its evolutionary history. The respiratory system, how it processes this respiration generating airflow which makes speech sounds possible, and what are the objects, what are the things through that objects, internal objects that speech is produced, like for example lungs, trachea, rib gauges, abdomen, and diaphragm. Here is the figure in which we can see or we can illustrate while looking or while observing this figure that through these various types of objects or internal organs we can create our respiratory system. For example, here is given bronchus, lung, which is given inside view, then rib, diaphragm, trachea, ribs, and lung. These are the various types of internal organs. Through these organs our speech makes, or we can make the speech. The windpipe. Here the respiratory system consists of the lungs, the muscles of the chest, which make the lungs expand and contract. Through this process our lungs can expand and contract. The windpipe, here we can see the windpipe, which is also called the trachea. Windpipe is called a trachea. Here I have shown in this figure. Here is a trachea, that is called windpipe. Then what is called bronchi? The two tubes which enter the lungs. Here is given the figure that two tubes. Bronchus means the two tubes which enter the lungs. These two tubes are called bronchi. Each tube is called bronchus. The lungs are soft bodies situated on either side of our chest. The lungs receive oxygen through the two bronchs. The two bronchi join together into one bronchus above the lungs. The bronchus joins the windpipe or trachea. When we breathe in, we take the air into the lungs through the windpipe, the bronchus, and the bronchi. The process of breathing in is called inspiration. When we take air into our lungs, the muscles of the chest make the lungs expand. In this respiratory system, what is the function, primary function of the respiratory system? Here is given vital exchange of gases that is necessary for life. And which organs are included? Lungs, trachea, rib cage, abdomen, diaphragm and thorax. Then primary function, that your respiratory system is the network of organs and tissues that help you breathe. This system helps your body absorb oxygen from the air so your organ can work. It also cleans waste gases such as carbon dioxide from your blood. Common problems like include allergies, diseases or infections also remove through this respiratory or primary function of the respiratory system. The secondary function of the respiratory system is generating a source of energy, stream of air for the speech production. Means the secondary function of the respiratory system include voice production, body temperature and acid-base regulations, and the sense of smell. The structure of the respiratory system consists of the lungs and a complex system of tubes that connects them with the outside world. Then next, the main and prominent factors of the respiratory systems are inhalation and exhalation. Inhalation means what? Inhalation is the process or act of breathing in taking air and sometimes other substances into your lungs. In the inhalation process includes pharynx, larynx, trachea, bronchi and lungs. And next one is the exhalation process. Abdominal cavity compress the abdominal cavity, aiding in the reduction of the thoracic cavity size as it returns to a resting position. When we breathe out, the air from the lungs comes out of the lungs through the bronchi into the bronchus, then into the trachea and then into the outer atmosphere through nose and mouth. The process of breathing the air out is called expiration, that is exhalation. When we breathe out, the muscles of the chest make the lungs contract. Exhalation is the flow of the breathe out of an organism. In animals, it is the movement of air from the lungs out of the airways to the external environment during the breathing. The respiratory system is important in the production of speech. Yes, without the respiratory system, our speech cannot be produced. So, the respiratory system is very important in the production of speech because we need air for speaking. For the production, means air is the means of communication. Suppose, for example, if air will be not existed or exist in the environment, we cannot speak or our speech cannot be produced. And whatever we are speaking that we cannot listen, means ear is very important and it is the means of listening or means of the transformation of our speech. The respiratory system is important in the production of speech because we need air for speaking, for the production of most speech sounds of most languages in the world. We use the air that we breathe out. It can be said that the expiratory lung air is used for the production of a vast majority of speech sounds used by the languages of the world. So students, I hope you have understood this video or you have understood the most prominent factor of the speech. That is the first one is that we have focused or illustrated the respiratory system. If you are not able to understand, you can review the video same. Thank you and have a good day. See you in the next video.